Wake up! It's Monday. Let's talk some basketball. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with another NBA Prize Picks video, and I got 5 plays for you here. Didn't do any videos yesterday. NFL Sunday, probably not going to do any basketball videos. There's just too much going on with NFL, so apologize if you were waiting for a video there. But going to do an early look video here. Then I'll have a main one when they put up the rest of the plays. Probably around lunchtime is when they put up a full board. But again, we'll go after and knock out a few plays here. Found 5 of them, 25-7 so far, 78% winning clip for the plays I've get out in the video so far. We're going to track them this year and kind of see how we do. Not a ton of value, I think, on this early slate. I think I'm starting this early look, but I did find 5 that I think we can push on. And a lot of those plays that we found that I'm giving you, a lot of them have been from our Prize Picks Plus EV tool that we have over there on Patreon. If you want to check that out, and again, that and the plays that I've been giving out, all those things for the price of lunch, man. So if you want to check it out, by all means. If not, you want to check out these videos, I appreciate that as well. And hopefully these help you in your process. So with that, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll find some value for you guys and help you in your process today. Let's just dive right into it. All right, prizepicks.com up here. As you can see, we'll talk about 5 plays that we do like, and I'll kind of give you some reasonings why I like them, and hopefully helps you out making your decisions if you're going to play them with me, if you're going to fade them. But I like to give reasonings of why I like them and why I'm seeing them as a play, and hopefully that helps you out and just not giving you play saying it's a good play. So we're going to go into that. If you want to check out that Plus EV tool, here's a quick look at it and by a glance. Again, we got no baseball today, but we got 5 sports up on it here. I think we're going to be up adding soccer soon to this as well with the World Cup coming up. But yeah, college football, NFL, basketball. This thing updates automatically. It pulls down the Prize Picks line and it compares it to the odds of the book, so we can kind of see what is the best value out there that we can get for these Prize Picks plays. Again, you can get all that in the link below in the Patreon. So with that, we'll dive right into this. But if you don't have an account over at prizepicks.com, use that promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. First one on the board. We're going to Brooklyn here. They really haven't looked great, but they really haven't played a lot of games together. So we're going to go Nicholas Claxton here, and I'm going to go over or more than 7.5 rebounds. Now, I understand Memphis is a good defensive rebounding, or just a good rebounding team. They were ranked 7th in NBA last year with rebounds, but I do think the addition to have Simmons here, there's no Jaren Jackson on the other side. He's going to be asked to rebound and rim run, and if they get up and down the court, that just really helps Claxton. He's a really athletic center. He's put up 10 and 11 rebounds in the first 2 games that he has played, and I just like it here. I mean, if we look at what Memphis did, Isaiah Hartenstein put up 8 rebounds against these guys in 40 minutes. Draymond Green put up, I guess that was last year they put up 15. But yeah, if we just look at, what some of these guys have done, Julius Randle put up 11 rebounds against these guys. So I just think it's a spot where 7.5 feels a little bit too light. Probably the line should be 8.5. So I don't mind jumping on that. Second one we're going to look at here, we're going to go Jimmy Butler. And I was torn on this one a little bit. I think with the way Hero has been playing, he kind of just takes away Jimmy Butler's usage in a sense where Jimmy Butler is the guy that's going to do everything he can to help his team win, but he's not going to do more than that, if that makes sense. Like he's not out there trying to score a zillion points, right? Like that's just not Jimmy Butler. It's not who he is. Again, they played Toronto just a couple days ago on the 22nd. Played 3 games this year. I'm going to take Jimmy Butler less than 24.5 points. He hasn't scored over that in this series. This season, 24, 18, and 24. Toronto is ranked 7th in points allowed. The shots, have been there, 11, 17, and 16 shots for Jimmy this season. So the shots have been there, but it's still, I think with the minutes that Hero is playing, it's just kind of taking away some of his usage and shots. So it's not like he's shooting bad. It's just one of those things where there's a lot of other guys that can shoot the ball, and I think we're just going to hope for the under 24.5 here. Next one we're going to look at here, I'm just going to keep pounding this one because it's been just cashing every stinking time. And I still think it's a little bit too low. Going up against here, we got old Paulo Banchero, the rookie. And Paulo's just been a freaking cash cow for us at the beginning of the year here, with how well he's looked and the usage that he's had. Lines at 17.5 a lot of places here, but hey, 3 games this season, he's put up 27, 20, and 23 points, shooting the ball 18, 18, and 19 times. So almost shooting the ball 20 times, averaging around 34 minutes a game in those 3 games. Getting to the line, 7, 8, 11 free throw attempts. You love to see that. Shooting threes last 2 games. Haven't shot them well, but shot 6 and 7 threes. So he's just doing a little bit of everything. You have to love to see it. And I'm just going to keep playing this. I think the line should be closer to 19.5, 20.5 is where it probably should be. So if we're going to get a little bit of value on this, I have no problem continuing to ride this over for Banchero because he's basically the team right now, and the ball is going through his hands. So we're going to go over 18.5 for Banchero. Next one I'm a little worried about, but playing against Indy. Indy's not a good team. Philly hasn't looked great by any stretch of the imagination, but you can clearly tell Indy is tanking already. It was a little interesting. I read an article that I've talked about it among friends and colleagues in the industry about like it would be fun, and it would be fun if the NBA kind of adapted kind of the soccer mentality of the bottom 2 teams get relegated to the G League and the G League teams get moved up. But Adam Silver actually talked about that, and he would like to do something like that, but with the current business structure and the business model, it just doesn't make sense. But I would love for them to do that and just kind of thwart this tanking, because it's horrible product when they do it, and I absolutely hate it. So anyways, get back on track here. Joel Embiid, I'm going to go over 28.5 points. He put up 40 against the Spurs. They lost. They need to win, man. They lost against the Spurs, which is crazy. Indy has nothing for him. 25. They're ranked 25th in points allowed, 29th in field goal percentage allowed last year. They're a worse team this year than last year. He put up 45 and 41 against Indy last year. Absolutely just demolished them. And I don't think anything's going to change here. He's going to get his. So I do like the over 28.5 here. I know it's a big number, but I still think he can get there. And then the last one we're going to go to is one that we've played before that hit, and I'm torn between what I want to do here. And we're talking Ben Simmons, and I either want to go rebounds or assists, and I'm torn between the two. And it's just like I want to go rebounds, but I also want to go assist. Rebounds feels a little high, but he did put up 10 rebounds in last game against Toronto in 32 minutes because he didn't foul out. The first game he fouled out, played 23 minutes, but second game played 32 minutes, not foul out. They're going against Memphis, getting up and down team. So 7 rebounds feels right. Assists, though, he put up 5 in that game he fouled out in only 23 minutes. Last game, 32, he put up 8. I'm comfortable with either one of these. I'm going to take the assist here more, but I'm okay with if rebounds or assist. I'm not taking points. He doesn't want to shoot the ball. It's one of these two. I think we're going to lean on assist in this one. So here's what we're looking at. Again, if you want to check out the tool that we have, as well as the picks, you can get everything in that Patreon. Check us out. Hang out with us in our Discord. It's a lot of fun. But if I had to rank these plays, I probably would take Joel Embiid number 1 at over 28.5 points. I just think he puts up a 30-burger plus. Claxton over 7.5 rebounds, number 2. Paulo over 18.5 points, number 3. Then I'd probably take Ben Simmons over 6.5 assists, number 4. Then Jimmy Butler less than 24.5 points as number 5. So that's 5 plays for you. Again, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do my best to keep cranking these out if they provide value for you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Enjoy your Monday, and look out for the main video once they drop the majority of the board here later this morning. So with that, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.